Hey guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. So today I've got some amazing news to share with you guys. It's actually about leaks already this early on in Season 8, and it's actually got leaks about new items coming into the game. Now one of these items actually include a second chance respawn van. Now without telling you any more, make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video to find out everything that will be coming from what I found out from these data miners. But just before I do get into that, I just want to say I am going to be doing a Q&A on this channel in the next couple of days. Go down below now, leave a comment asking any question you want, and you can ask a few. You don't have to just ask one question, ask away, and then I shall answer your questions in my Q&A video that you'll see in the next couple of days. And obviously, if you do go on to enjoy this video, then please leave a like and subscribe for more Fortnite content. But anyway, getting straight into it. So the first thing that we are going to be looking at is actually legendary and epic variants for the infantry rifle. Now this infantry rifle isn't actually that old. We've only had it for a couple of weeks in the game, and personally the infantry rifle is the worst gun in the game. It's absolutely trash. Obviously with a new epic and legendary variant, hopefully it might actually be a little bit better. I just find that the aim is completely off, and even though my aim isn't the best, I just can never hit a single shot on. I don't like it at all. But anyway, there is an epic and legendary variant, so fingers crossed this actually might be good. So if we scroll down a little bit, data miners have found files that suggest there'll be a legendary and epic variant for the infantry rifle coming soon. Epic Games tend to add an item in each weekly update, which can either be an item they have unvaulted, different variants of existing weapons, and even something completely new. As the Season 8 update has just taken place, there is a lot of changes that have been made, including map changes and some weapons vaulted and the new pirate cannon item being introduced. It is likely that the new update will be a content update, meaning the item being added next week should already be in the dials. So that's obviously pretty big news, because obviously since it just said that with each update it kind of varies from an unvaulted item to an item that's already in the game already. So obviously where the infantry rifle was already in the game, it wouldn't be as hard for them to just make an epic and legendary variant of this weapon. So obviously highly likely with the next content update we will be getting these two variants. Now if we click back on here, we can see they've actually got these files about the damage and stuff. If I zoom in, because it's very small writing, we can actually see that the damage of the legendary will actually be 50 damage, which is actually a huge amount. Because matter of fact, the uncommon, then the common, then the rare actually does 41, 43 and 45 damage. So having 50 is pretty crazy, and it actually sounds like a good gun. Now also at long range, mid range, max range and point blank, it all does the same. It all does 50 damage. So this could actually be quite good for this weapon. Now obviously I don't really like the scope that it has on the weapon. It doesn't have a scope, and I would prefer if it had some sort of, if it had like a red dot sight. I know that that's not in the game, but I feel like that would improve the weapon greatly. But yeah, it also does the 50 damage for the environment damage as well, so it's pretty, it's not bad, you know. It's fingers crossed it should be good. Then the purple variant will actually be 47, so it's still a solid gun. It just needs to obviously be better than the grey, green and blue variants of this gun. It does say, obviously, as with all leaks, nothing is confirmed, so it might not be added or changes could be made before they're introduced. So obviously this isn't confirmed like they just said, but it is obviously been found in the coding of the game, which is pretty damn crazy, and I do look forward to if this gun will actually be good or not. Now moving on to what you guys do want to hear, it's actually about the second chance respawn van. Now this is pretty crazy, so let's just take a look. So as you can see, second chance respawn van coming to Fortnite. This was actually made literally yesterday, so it's very new indeed. And yeah, if you take a look, this is actually the van. It can be found in Fortnite at the moment. Take a look here, it says, it seems the vans have been spotted across the map will indeed be used for an upcoming respawn mechanic that was previously hinted at during a Fortnite Battle Royale AMA prior to Season 8's launch. That is pretty huge. If you didn't already know, in the game Apex, pretty much a brand new Battle Royale game, they actually have this kind of respawn area where if your teammates die, then you can go over to it and revive them basically from the dead, even if their bodies have been finished off. Now that's pretty much what this van is going to be, And as we can see, it says here, its vans have appeared in some areas and have left players puzzles as to what their purpose is. However, data miner Fortnite has found out that they indeed will be used for respawning after dying. And as you can see in this image here, it's actually the sound files for all of them. So we've got machine active, machine ambient loop, machine blast beam. We've got a bunch of them, machine cooldown. So it's got all of the sound files for this van. So obviously it's got to surely be a part of the game, or if not, it's something that they've implemented and don't want to release yet, just to double check that things do work accordingly. But if we do scroll down here, it does say it seems that players will drop a card upon death and teammates can take it to a respawn van to bring them back to life. Like I was saying, this is just like in Apex, where you go over and you pick up, I don't know what it is, it's like some item, and you have to actually collect that in order to then take it to the area to respawn them from the dead. And that is literally exactly what Fortnite are planning with this respawn van. So let's continue. The feature is similar to the one of the respawn beacon mechanic in rival title Apex Legends. See, this is literally what I was just saying. However, it is unknown if it was inspired or copied from them. That is interesting. That is very interesting indeed. I want to say I don't think Fortnite have copied them, but then again, I feel like they've copied a couple of things from Apex, you know. Before we continue with this, let me just show you something. If we just take a moment to look at this image, this is obviously the character lifeline in Apex. And then we've got the tier 100 skin. Now if you ask me, they're pretty much almost identical. You've got the two bun thingies there in the hair. You've got pretty much the white little camisole-y top. And then you've got the black pants. I mean, yeah, we can watch the video. Yeah. I'm just saying. But anyway, you get the idea. Here are some files from Fortnite showing that there will indeed be a respawn van codenamed Second Chance Machine, which is pretty cool. I really do like that name a lot. But as you can see, it says meshes down at the bottom here. SM Second Chance Van Second Chance Card Pickup. That is pretty damn insane. It pretty much does confirm that it's obviously in the files of the game. Obviously, because that's what a data miner does, they find the files. But yeah, it's in the files, so it could highly likely be an item. I think personally it would be absolutely amazing. I would absolutely love it for them to have this item in the game. Let me know obviously your thoughts of all of this down in the comments below. But like I said earlier, guys, if you did enjoy this video, if it was helpful, then please leave a like and obviously subscribe to me for more Fortnite content and turn on the notifications to never miss out on a video. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.